Hello everyone, I am Three-Faced Janus and I am ready to take on Chapter 6, Victims of War, with my 2% milk. Anyway, continuing my explanation of this mysterious mist. We are not fighting one soldier, as I said, although that would be hilarious. Instead, the mist is what's called the fog of war. Anyone who's played RTSs or real-time strategy games, probably have seen this before. Basically, within the fog, there can be, and spoilers, there are a lot of enemies. So, there are a few ways to, eliminate the fog. Well, first of all is obviously just being within the side of it, because, as you can see, the part that's not in the fog is the part that's around us. The second way, the most effective way, or well, one of them, anyway. Another way would be to use torches. If you use a torch, then the area, line of sight for your units gets larger. So that's one way to do it. Another great way is by using the torch staff, which is actually much better than an actual torch. I'll explain why once we start the mission, because I'll be using it. And the third way is to use thieves, because thieves, as another one of their many awesome miscellaneous abilities, have really good line of sight in the fog of war. I'm not sure why, but I'm not complaining. Anyway, I believe we got it all set up the way we want it, so let's fight. Okay, now starting off, I want to move Vanessa right here. Now what I'm going to want to do with Vanessa is, I should have used a torch, oh well, is keep her around the bottom here, because if I move just one space up, there will be a knight up here that will be able to reach her. And I believe if I stay around the bottom, she'll be safe from that. Now, watch how the line of sight changes when I move Calm. Yeah, that's the power of a thief. But, so because of that, what you want to do, oh yeah, see all those ridiculous green spaces? That would be the torch staff. Now, since Colm's got this area over here covered, basically, with his line of sight, I want to use the torch staff over this way. And that is actually the origin of the point where it generates the light. So look over here. Yeah, see? So now the map's getting a little clearer. Now what I want to do is move over here for support. Same here. Move everyone into the forest just, because I'll move Seth into the more vulnerable position because he has a meat shield, and then see what they do. You cannot hope to match me. They look exactly 0. What game was it that you get a bonus for getting... Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Yu-Gi-Oh! DS games, you get a bonus for dealing exactly enough to kill somebody. Wow. Seth is actually going to get a level up here. I never intended for that to happen. I guess just as well, because, he hasn't really killed anything outside of the Colosseum. So he's still serving his purpose. Alright, now it's back to us. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had to drink some of my 2% milk. Now I'm going to move Vanessa over here to this village. Well, I'm not sure if the spiders were always there or not. They're kind of conflicting reports on this, but whatever. Yeah, you get an antitoxin. Pretty useless. But hey, I figure it's a village, and I want to visit as many of the villages as I can, if not all of them, just to show off more of the game. Now I want to move Seth over here to this fort so that he can absorb even more damage. And let's see. Alright, now to actually move my combat units right after this. And we are back. And now I'm going to have Erica get a little bit more experience. And as I always say, killing's a great... Wow, 1% hit chance. That's pretty pathetic. Well, he never gets that low without being 0. Anyway, let's check the movement range on these guys. Alright, well, looks like Namie's safe. Now, also what I want to do here is... I'll move her here, and then have her use a torch staff over here, because although Colm covers a lot of space with his line of sight, well, first of all, it gives her experience. Hooray, she finally gained a level. And, you know, it covers more than he can do while he just stands there, defending. You're going to want to have Ross over here in the north, because these guys are going to start coming down. And yeah, they have swords, but he's Ross. It doesn't matter. Oh, well, there's the 0%. You must die! Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, and since I haven't mentioned it, I really like the music for this level. You know, the one I've been playing in the intermissions and whatnot. Almost there. I can't believe it. A soldier's gonna give Seth a level up. Well, here you go, folks. Seth's level up screen. Huh, that was a pretty good one. Not worth it. I mean, we're at chapter 6, basically 7. Well, 6 using him, I guess. And he's only now gotten 1 level up. That goes to show how ridiculous of a experience hog Seth is. Oh, you use swords, huh? Well, that's funny. I use them too. I shouldn't be using an armor slayer because that's a waste of good uses, but see, the idiot that told me to fight just wasn't understanding what he was doing. But at least I got an iron blade out of the works. And continues the trend of barely having enough life left after me attacking them twice. Oh, huh? Okay, well, one of them went to the back. I always want to cover your back in the fog if you can't see, but I can see pretty well, so... Yeah, Seth on a fort is basically the greatest meat shield in existence. Alright. Yeah, because he also... Well, that was from the level up. It's not like he would get damaged anyway, but... Alright, now time to move an S over here. Finally use the torch. That animation looks familiar. Yeah, I don't know if that was the knight that could move her. Well, I wonder. Huh, well, I guess she's going to be attacked by a druid. Or yeah, shaman. But I'm not worried because, like I said earlier, well, Vanessa doesn't seem to have that great resistance, but in general, Pegasus Knights have good resistance. So, let's see, how do we do this? Well, first of all, we're going to have sweet little Namie kill someone. It doesn't matter what you feel, Namie, you have to kill. This is war, sort of. This is Fire Emblem. It's kind of like war, except with fewer people. No, wrong. Okay. There. Heal up, Colm. Heal up the smooth criminal. Smooth dodging, damage dealing, doubling criminal. And I guess I'm just gonna have everyone stay where they are because, you know, I want, you know, since this mountain here, you know, they can't get around that. I'm pretty sure they don't have anything that can. So, that's why I want these to act as my defensive front for Natasha and Namie over here. So, let's see what the enemies do. And now we were going to continue this. Oh, actually, I can just move Erica here, and then Namie should be perfectly fine. And you stay there. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't know how long I'm going to be using Seth as a meat shield. I I mean, because he'll stay helpful, basically, I mean, as a meat shield, basically until very late in the game. So I don't see why not. Also, since I didn't mention it, that guy, as you can see, has a poison axe. If that hits you, you get inflicted with poison, and it works pretty much like poison in any other game. At the beginning of your phase, your character takes damage. Pretty simple. I should have unequipped the Armor Slayer. I hate wasting uses on good, you know, specialized weapons like that because they just come in so handy later on. Aw. It's always a shame when Ross can't double because you always think he can. Stop making me waste uses on my Armor Slayer. Stop barely living. Or better yet, just stop living. Man, you guys are really... just really hate Seth, don't you? Let's see how much this hurts. Not that bad. Come on, miss. Oh well, it was worth the shot. That's why I gave her 2 vulneraries. Oh, you... Hey! I said you couldn't pass over... You've made me choke on my anger. I said you couldn't pass over that mountain, and I'm in it. Well, at least you missed. Okay, this point... Oh, we're still safe. Thank goodness for forests hindering movement. Oh wait, I want to have name me attack. Oh, just enough. Exactly 0 life point bonus. And a level up. Name's coming along nicely. You know, even if someone were to attack Naomi, I wouldn't be that worried because she's really good at dodging. I can get a few more uses out of this. Oh, come on. Out of this iron sword. Almost another level. I really like this mission because it's so easy to get levels here. I mean, like, there are so many enemies, and they're roughly the same level as your people. Just for some reason, it's really easy to kill them. It may just be because Joshua's awesome, you know? Let's heal Ross. So now that that guy, horseman in the back, the Cavalier, is gone, we can move Ross to the front lines! I'm pretty sure there's nobody else over there. Oh, and another thing that I didn't mention about Torch and the Torch staff is that after you light up the point, the line of sight decreases by 1 every subsequent turn. So originally, its radius was much wider over here and by Vanessa. But it goes down. And Vanessa's moving kind of slow, but she'll get there. Now, the thing is, with these citizens, I want to rescue them, you know, just because. But if you just try to use Vanessa and take them, you know, try to get them to safety one by one, that's really not going to work. So the best way to keep them safe is just to finish the map quickly. So you know what that means. It's Ross time! I'd make a joke about Ross Pro, but I really don't know much about him. At all, really. Ross is moving on up. Moving on up Rawhide. I'm a sucker for hiding in forests and waiting. What can I say? So anyway, looks like we're about out of time, so next time, Seth will end his turn, get assaulted again from all sides, probably. And then we will see who is the ultimate victor against the ultimate evil sorcerer. Okay, not really at all, but he's Novala. Anyway, I will see you next time.